are gonna try to see if we could do some hiking before it rains today. We are gonna get some slight meal in Bread Alone in Woodstock, and then hopefully it doesn't rain, and then we can check out Overlook Mountain.
In 1,000 feet, your destination will be on the left.
Mud Club, Early Turbo, and we are going to Bread Alone. For like a quick solid meal, we like to go to Bread Alone. Their food has always been on point. I really don't like tomatoes, but avocado toast, so delicious. It's actually because of them that I went through a phase of avocado toast addiction, and I would make it almost every day. Tomatoes are so sweet. What do you have there?
This is a green egg sandwich, which is avocado, some veggies.
So we decided not to do the Overlook Mountain today just because it's forecasted to rain. Mostly about a steep hike up. It's a Stairmaster level high. We're just going to do an alternative trail instead and see how much we can do before the rain starts. It's the, Sloan Gorge Preserve. It's a really easy, well-marked trail. It's actually perfect for families with small children. Yeah, I think I only saw 2 other cars in the parking lot, right? It's a really quick, easy trail. We came here right before sunset the last time, so we were in a rush. You see it? Is there a woodpecker?
Small bird.
Where?
Up there. I'm pointing at it.
I have to admit, we have been really out of shape the past couple of years. We do love hiking, but we haven't really done any strenuous ones. And we do want to start again. But the past 2 days have been really good for us to help us warm up to the hiking season.
Yeah, there's a lot of hiking options in Woodstock.
Yeah, and the surrounding areas too, definitely the Catskills.
Yeah.
There's so many more. There's a few fire towers that we want to check out.
This one's pretty easy.
It's easy.
It's not steep. A little muddy, but
Yeah, from all the rain. So the first time we stopped by Woodstock was in 2017. We were passing through. This is like a tea shop and a couple of vintage stores. But other than that, I wasn't really impressed with Woodstock at that time. It was a little cold, so I guess there wasn't so many people around. And we forgot about Woodstock until December 2019. It was Mark's birthday, and we got a place in Germantown, which is across the Hudson River. For breakfast and lunch, we would go to Saugerties and Kingston. So December 2019, we just explored for the most part Saugerties and Kingston. We started looking for land at that time because, fantasizing, like, this is such a beautiful place. We want to live here. At that time, right before the pandemic, it's like, okay, we will come and buy land or house here in 2 years. That was December 2019. March 2020, pandemic started, lockdown started. We were supposed to go to Portugal for my birthday in June that year, but that didn't work out. So Mark actually decided to book us a small cabin in Woodstock, and that's where we spent my birthday. We spent a good week here, right? A good amount of day. Yeah, a good week here, exploring the areas, the mini hikes. Most of the stores were definitely closed at that time.
the town was charming.
Yeah.
Lots of hiking trails.
We fell in love with Woodstock, Saugerties, the whole area.
Neighborhood that we got our Airbnb in was like a neighborhood where a lot of artists live. So we saw some unique Airbnb listings.
So now we're like, we have to buy a house here. We're like, okay, next year, let's save our money. It went from 2 years to 1 year and get a house here. Because this is perfect. Good 1.5 to 2 hours drive. There's plenty of hiking trails, farmers market. Oh,
It's a good way to escape the city.
but something else happened. The interest rates went down on the houses. So we decided to refinance our current house. And we were able to do a cash out. And we're like, oh, maybe we could buy a house now in upstate.
We couldn't live in Woodstock. Woodstock is more expensive, so
Yeah.
we ended up finding a house in Saugerties.
Which is very close, maybe like 20 minutes from Woodstock. Location was perfect, very close to hiking, close to Kingston, Hudson, Woodstock, very central. Our place is very rural, it felt like rule, but we're still only like within minutes of the stores. So we decided to put a bid into it and we got it. And here we are 1 year later. And we've been going back and forth the Bronx and to Saugerties. At least if it rains, we know where to go. We have some shelter. It's up. Mark, we can go up here. The chimney. Look, go up there. You see? So now, because we love the place so much, there's always something to do, especially when it gets warmer. We haven't finished renovating the house. It's been over a year and there's still so much to do. We're always going out. Like today, we could have worked in the house, but we decided to go hiking. It's so much better than working in the house. That's the problem. Well, not such a bad problem though. I don't know how long you've been following me, but this pink Patagonia jacket is Patagonia. I have been wearing for the past 10 years actually. I first bought this when we went to Peru for the Inca Trail and to Bolivia. And I have used it for the past 10 years. And Mark and I actually had started talking about how good the brands are.
Oh, yeah, so like they make these really good quality jackets, but it's pretty harsh for the environment. Like they're very durable, so it's really hard to like recycle or decompose. So what most people are supposed to do is buy one jacket and wear it throughout the lifetime, but that's not what most people do. They buy lots of jackets and it's bad for the environment.
And it's perfectly a good jacket, so I don't see the need of getting one unless you want to gift me. Then no, I'm not buying another one. But it's just interesting how durable these jackets are actually. Here you go. It is snack time. What's for snacks? Cookie. This was in Peru also.
Yeah.
For
Patagonia?
Because I haven't bought any boots recently.
So
same boots from 10 years ago. Wow. Bought these boots when the first time we went to Peru 10 years ago. Wow. The only thing I have to say though, it's not waterproof anymore. When we went to Chile and we did was it 4-day hike on the Torres del Paine? It was raining during our hike and my boots were soaked, really soaked. And I had to hike maybe the last 2 hours of our hike with wet feet. Mark's boots were actually really good. Well, let me show you. Right, your boots, those are the same boots that you got when we went to Chile.
Yeah,
right?
Chile.
Yeah, and your feet stay dry during that hike.
Yeah, it's still waterproof.
Yeah, I like how our things are lasting us a long time. You know.
Oh, Merrell's.
They're Merrell's, of course. Mine is Keen. I got it in Amazon. And I just went for the biggest or the highest reviewed. And I think during that time it was waterproof, but I guess through the years it just lost that ability. You want cookies? You may have to dig through my bag. Dig, dig, dig. It's the last cookie.
Got it.
You got it? You can have it all. Take it all.
One bite.
So we're gonna head back home to the Bronx after this hike. I don't want to. We have to take care of a few things in the Bronx. We have a few Airbnb guests that are checking out today and tomorrow, so we just have to prepare the house. If money wasn't such an issue or a job situation wasn't an issue, I would move here permanently. That's something Mark and I are working on. How many steps did you do, Mark?
This is is 6,970,
Wow.
and it's only 12 p.m. So still a lot more to go.
We stopped by Harana Market, which is a Filipino food. They make such delicious meals. Some of their menu changes each week, and there's always the constant one. I get the tofu sisig, which is really delicious. It has like a creamy sauce. I'll show you. What did you get, Mark? Long silog. Look at that. They put little labels in it. Long silog. And of course, we have to get our dessert. This is a tofu sisig. It has like a creamy sauce to it. It's not really too spicy. Of course, the tofu, which is like crispy. See the jalapenos there, scallions, and Mark's long silog. We have sausages in there, or
Longanisa.
Longanisa.
Longanisa and fried rice.
Fried rice. Well, cream sauce. We have a little bit of egg. Let's see. Very good. Marinated tofu, firm, and the sauce.
What is this? Onions, peppers.
Scallions in it. Really delicious. There's a little bit of a spice. It's a creamy sauce, because not all seasons are like this, right? The sisig that you usually get, it doesn't have a creamy sauce in it.
That's true. It's usually stir-fried meats.
Very good.
So I'm gonna try the long silog, which is longanisa, which is basically Filipino sausage, and that's with fried rice with egg on top of it. They included vinegar dip. This is where you dip the sausage into. I can taste the vinegar. It's all different from the longanisa we have in the Philippines, but it's still good. So when we moved here, we found out about Harana Market, which is like a Filipino cafe and Asian supermarket. Very surprised to find it here, especially upstate. Not a lot of Asian stores coming here.
It's usually full too. There's a lot of people that come here, right? So we usually order in advance. Because usually if you order when you arrive, you may end up waiting a longer time.
We're ending the vlog here. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. We'll be uploading new videos each week.